All right, here we go. I think we are live and running. Sweet, I think we're up. Gonna verify just to make sure that we're all good to go. Sweet. All right, I think we're in. Awesome. If you guys end up joining in, welcome to the stream. I'm trying YouTube streaming. Gonna give that a shot and see how it goes. See if it's easier than Twitch, or if it makes more sense to do. But thanks for joining me, guys. If you're in the YouTube chat, feel free to send a message saying that you can hear me and that the stream sounds good, it looks okay, and we'll get right into what we're going to be doing today. So I'm super excited about it. All right, let's see here. So yeah, today we're going to be doing all PvP, so I'm super excited about it. PvP is going to be so much fun. And we're going to be jumping into the arena for most of today, and basically we're just going to be getting into it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but thanks again for joining in. If someone, let's see. So yeah, basically we're going to be checking in to see, all right, it sounds like the chat works, which is awesome. So that's really good to hear. And yeah, basically guys, we're going to be jumping into, arena for most of the night. We're going to be streaming for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And so I'm super excited about it. And I hope you guys can hear me and that everything's working pretty well. Thanks for joining in, guys. I've decided to go to YouTube today for my
Did you come to practice your defensive
Twitch,
skills?
just to kind of give it a shot and see if there's anything different about it, if it's easier, if it's better for you guys. And so basically, today we're going to be doing PvP Arena, and I'm going to be trying to climb to rank 1, which is going to be, obviously a feat. So we're going to do the best we can. I think we're in the 200s right now, but I hope you guys are doing well. And thanks again for coming out today. I hope you guys are liking the content on the stream. It's been so much fun making everything, and so I just really appreciate all the support you guys have shown me. And this will be going up on my channel as well, so if you weren't able to tune in when it became live, don't even worry about it. I'll be able to throw it up on YouTube, and we should be rocking and rolling, which is super awesome. So yeah, so basically I'm gonna walk through my build first real quick, and before I do anything PvP, we're gonna talk about it just to kind of give you guys a heads up. I did post a video, so if you guys have a chance later this evening or tomorrow or whenever you get a chance, go check out that video. It basically shows my new PvP arena build, which I'm really excited about, because basically, like, I'm going to showcase that tonight, and then also talk about it too, maybe answer a couple questions that you guys have, and and see if we can answer that. Maybe you guys have some tips for me too. You're probably a higher rank than I am, so I'm just trying my best out here, trying to figure out how to become a better healer every day. And so basically that's what we're going to be doing. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into this. So if you missed my video that I just posted, I'm going to kind of go over this real quick before we jump into the arena to kind of give you guys my thought process. So as we're going through this, guys, like, I'm super excited that we're it's finally streaming. I love posting videos. You guys shoot me a message in the chat there to see, or to let me know, hey, do you guys like the videos that I'm posting? Would you rather see different content? What are you guys looking for? Because I want to be able to meet that as best as I can. Because basically we want to make the healing community as great as possible, and the only way to do that is by getting feedback. And so if there's anything negative that I'm doing, I'd like to hear about it. And then if there's anything positive that I can keep doing, that would be great too. But yeah, guys, so without further ado, hey, thanks for joining in. See, we got a couple people coming in the chat. I really appreciate it. So real quick, if you just joined, we're going to be talking about the build, and then we're going to be jumping into arena PvP. I'm going to be essentially trying to climb to rank 1, and then essentially we're going to give you guys tips as I'm going through that live commentary of these ranked battles at a high level too. And so just to show you guys real quick, I haven't played it all today, so basically my rank is at 246. There's no such thing as rank decay, so once you hit these points, these are going to stay forever, which is really nice. But your rank is going to start to fluctuate based on you know, how many people are playing, right? So if you look at all your top people, you know, the score is going to be fluctuating. And so basically that's what's going to kick you down if you don't maintain your points, right? Because as the season goes on, we're going to be getting more points, and essentially, you know, that's what's going to decay you. So unfortunately, you do kind of have to be active if you want to, you know, maintain at least the top rank. And so for me, the way that I'm doing that is I'm going to be showing you guys my skills. So real quick, if you missed my video, no worries. I have all my stats right here. We're going to talk about them real quick. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot it in the chat. And so basically my thought process with this, right, is we got nerfed essentially, right? And the nerf was our healing touch and our swift healing decided to share the same cooldown with each other, which at first it's kind of unfortunate, right? Because I like to be able to just spam all of my abilities. But now that I've gotten used to it, it's not as daunting as it was. Hey, what's up, Bartaruz? Did you get, let's see, you said, you got the pants as through the AH or through 2-star dungeons? So actually, neither. so how I got these pants was my guild actually was doing Nirma, that boss, the guild boss. We did it several times one night. And basically how my guild does gear distribution is we have a DKP system, which if you don't know what that is, it's a dragon kill point system, which essentially goes all the way back, I think, like World of Warcraft and even before that. And essentially, however much activity you have in the guild, you get points for different activities. And basically, I just was able to auction for this through my guild, and then they gave it to me. So a really cool system that we implemented, and I really enjoyed it. And I was able to get both the Ascended Guardian pants and the helmet too. And so basically, thanks for that question. Essentially, I'm going to be putting out guides for these 2-star dungeons on healing, so then you guys can be able to farm these a little bit easier. And so who knows, maybe we'll jump into some 2-stars tonight to give you guys a quick thought process. But thanks for the question. And so, yeah, so basically for strength, right? So my whole idea around this build is we want to maintain survivability while making sure we do all of the spell, or making sure we're casting as many spells as possible without losing all of our mana, right? And so essentially with this shared cooldown, we still want to maintain that survivability, because in Arena, you could do the most healing ever in the entire world. You could do like a 500k healing in one spell, right? But if you die before you can get that spell off, then it's completely pointless. And so that's kind of my philosophy as I'm going forward. And so basically, the way I achieve survivability is through my max health hitting about 900, or we get that max health 900 when we hit that strength 68 threshold. Get a lot of damage reduction, everything like that. And so basically I'm trying to hit this 60. I would really like to hit 70 eventually. But right now I'm kind of focusing on other stats as well. So in strength, always get this up as high as you guys can. Because we want to survive. If we're dead, we're useless, right? So dexterity, I don't really go into dex too much, guys. Maybe you guys give me your thoughts on this too in the comments. But really, there's critical chance healing if you hit that dexterity 30, right? And you know that can be good, right? It's always nice to get a big crit heal, but I feel like the investment in it is too great for the actual impact that you have, right? So I personally don't go for dexterity. I would rather go into wisdom and perception, and so I just kind of leave it at 10. I don't know what you guys build. I'd like to hear what you guys actually build for PvP with your stat spreads, just to kind of get an idea of what everyone's thinking. And then the next one that I want to talk about before wisdom is perception. So perception, I'm always going to try to get this as high as possible as well, as long as I can hit that 40 perception threshold to get that buff duration. That's kind of what I'm aiming for personally. And the reason why is because we want high buff duration, because it essentially allows us to get, you know, more buffs out on people for a longer period of time, but then it also gives us hit chance. Barter says Forsaken Cloak is getting cheaper. Litho sells for about, oh, is it 800 Lucent right now? Oh, dang. 800 Lucent? No way. That's awesome, because I mean, the last I checked was a couple days ago, and that was like 2K, so I just can't afford it. So that's actually really good. I might actually be picking that up later so I could fully trade that out. Thanks for that tip there. But yeah, so because the Forsaken Embrace, that's basically my last cape, and then I almost have a full build, minus like the Universal Power, which I'm trying to get, and then also the what's it called, the Bloodlust belt, the Belt of Bloodlust, because that gives us extra strength too. All right, guys, so then that's kind of my idea with perception, right? We want higher perception, gives us that hit chance so that we can hit our sleeps, our CCs, and everything like that. Also gives us, yeah, a little bit more damage. Sure, that's nice too. But then wisdom, guys. Okay, so I have never, ever been about wisdom. I've never been about it in terms of PvP. But all of a sudden, with this new update and the nerf to our kit, I actually think that this is the way to go for now, right? Until maybe someone else has a better idea. But essentially, this, basically how I'm able to kind of get around this nerf is that, yes, it shares a cooldown. So how do we get around that? Well, let's reduce our cooldown. And so basically what I do is I try to get this to 50 so I get that 5% cooldown speed, which is just incredible, right? And so basically it gives us that 5% cooldown, we get the debuff duration, we get max mana, and it essentially makes our healing output as powerful as possible. So basically when we are healing, we're doing the most that we can. And so this is probably going to be polarizing in the community, because I know a lot of people don't really build wisdom ever when they're healing in PvP, but in a way this change to our kit has kind of changed my mind on that. And so if we look at my stats real quick, I mean, you're going to notice right away, health isn't crazy high, right? I'm almost at 14k. I would rather be about 15. If I can get 16k, that's the best. But realistically, because I'm investing so much in wisdom, I'm unable to really hit that. And so essentially, we're going to be stacking that mana. We're going to be, basically that allows us to heal a little bit harder. We got 10% mana cost efficiency from our gloves, and then we also have the skill heal at 75%. But if you move over to the cooldown speed, oh my gosh, 30% cooldown is absolutely insane, guys. And this is what makes our healing so good. And so basically that's why I go for the 50 wisdom, give us more healing with the mana and the cooldown speed. You can see our buff duration 41 and debuff 24. So yeah, with that, guys, I'm just gonna jump into arena. I'll give you guys a quick look at my skills. I'll talk about those kind of in between rounds, but here's what I'm rocking right now. I have a whole video on this, so feel free to go check it out on YouTube. And that's what I'm running, but I'm gonna jump right into arena. I'm gonna start with normals because I need a quick warm up. And so for all you guys out there, I'm curious what you're on. Are you on controller, PlayStation 5? Are you on Xbox? Are you on PC? I'd be curious to see what everyone's on, because right now I'm controller Xbox, and man, it gets tough sometimes. But yeah, if you're joining into the stream, thanks so much for coming on in, guys. Super excited. We're going to be doing arena pretty much all night tonight. I might have some time for 2-star dungeons. If I know some people were asking about, you know, how do I heal for that? What are my thought processes? And so basically we'll be going into that eventually as well. You know, like I said, maybe not tonight because I'm kind of focused on that PvP arena, but we'll see kind of what happens. And so looks like there's some bosses going on too. So
did you come
so yeah, basically, guys, I'm gonna try to climb to that rank 1, right? Which, I mean, it's a goal, right? It is the goal that I have. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know if you have seen the rewards that you actually get for doing arena. You know, in a way, it's kind of reminiscent to what's it called? I believe, yeah, we're doing. Let's see here. Oh, my guild is saying they're doing a conflict boss. Are they actually doing it right now? Interesting. I'm curious to see. No, I think they're not doing it right now because yeah, that one already died. So I don't think they're doing Cornelius. I think they just did Aridus. So unfortunately, I missed that. But you know, hey, it is what it is. So yeah, we're basically waiting for this. But yeah, as we're waiting, oh, and we got a game, which is awesome, guys. This is my warm-up game. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be able to talk through this as best as I can, and basically give you guys my thought process. Right away, I see that they don't even have a healer on their team, which can be a little intimidating for us, because that means there's going to be a lot of damage coming out. But I do see a tank, and so essentially we're going to be able to CC that tank as much as we can. Right now I'm going to evaluate, okay, who are my guys that are going to be squishy, who's going to be doing the most damage. And honestly, I want to keep my bow staff alive as much as possible, because he's going to be doing a lot more sustained damage than my crossbow dagger. And so basically, yeah, they're going to dive me, right? I'm probably going to survive this, but we'll see what happens. Basically, I'm going to try to heal this guy if I can. Oh, that's okay. Like I said, guys, first one on, but I'm going to sleep this guy to get him off of us, give our guy a little bit more, you know, ability to get right back into the arena. He's probably going to get dove, and so we're going to try to save him if we can. We're going to preemptively shoot this so that he gets cleared out from that. He's going to go right back onto me. I'm going to use Blessed Barrier here because I don't want to die either. And then I'm going to throw down my healing as well, just to make sure I'm good. I'm going to sleep the tank once more because we need to maintain support here. And I'm going to shoot a flash wave out as well to make sure that I get both of our teammates in that. Going to give him this with the shield to save him from that slam that he just got, which is pretty crazy that we were able to save that. But that was really good that we were able to get that. I'm going to give him more heals, try to CC this as best as I can. Unfortunately, he went down, but to be honest, I think we did the best job we could. Sleep this so he doesn't try to CC or help himself out. And then looks like our teammate was, yeah, he was waiting, which is totally fine. We're going to cleanse this right away, give him a bubble with Blessed Barrier, heal him up to full, and then we're going to go right into a flash wave. Actually, we're going to save flash wave. So I'm going to throw down this right here. Yo, follow Xbox Healer Staff 1, though. Hey, I love Staff 1, dude. Staff 1 is awesome. You do so much damage, so I respect it. Oh, and I'm going to go down here and shoot. You guys do so much damage, and you have all this CC potential. So, I mean, Staff 1 is definitely really strong right now. I mean, Staff 1's always going to be strong, especially, like, you know, in the KR meta, in this meta. Alright, so now we got my flash wave up. We got the big flash wave going. I was able to hit everyone with that, which is really good. I'm going to throw this down on myself. I got to CC this guy off of me. Won't be able to connect because he probably has a high evasion. So, fellow Xbox healer, though, awesome to see, guys. How is it? How's healing for you? Because it can be pretty hard. So I'm curious to see how healing's kind of gone for you. If you like it, if you think it would be easier on PC, kind of what are your thoughts on it too? I'd love to hear that. Let's see, we're gonna have to put big heals on this guy. Unfortunately, we're gonna sleep this because he's gonna try to go on our guy real quick and give him that plus a shield too, so we can get him back to full health. And then he's gonna get TC, so we want to make sure to heal him up as much as possible. So yeah, but yeah, thanks guys for coming in. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. We're going to be trying to climb to rank 1 tonight. That is my goal, right? Obviously, it's a pretty tough goal to hit, but I'm going to try my best. I'm excited to see how it works. Right when that guy's shield goes down, we're going to pop this again. And yeah, they just did a little bit too much damage there. So this is a pretty close game off the bat. So basically, my priority is I got to keep our teammate alive, so I'm going to try to do that as best I can. But I also need to keep myself alive too, which is pretty easy when we have a Blessed Barrier. So I'm not too worried about it because I'll be able to get the Blessed. Oh, I'll be able to use Flash Wave, which is even better. And basically, if you guys saw my video that I posted, I try to make, let's sleep this guy. Oh, he went invis, no worries. I'm going to try to make my Flash Wave and my Healing Touch as powerful as possible because we want to make sure that whenever we use it and we're sharing the cooldown, we don't want to lose it, right? So you'll notice here that I'm gonna start switching my focus off of my staff 1 guy, or staff bow, and it looks like the other team kind of gave up. But essentially, you see this little beacon above his head, obviously, or not obviously, but that means he's got the most coins, or at least he hit it first, because now they share. And right when he kills this guy, if he kills him, then essentially we'll be able, or he'll get the light above his head. What does that mean? That basically means that if he gets killed, he'll give a lot of points to the enemy team, and especially when we're in that looting mode, the last like 30 seconds or so, you know, he's going to be taking a lot of damage here, so we're going to be able to get through that, no problem. And just like that, guys, that's our warm-up. So 155k healing, you know, with me talking through it, which is totally fine too. And so basically, guys, that's going to kind of be my thought process as I go into, you know, the ranked arenas, right? And so basically, as we're going into the ranked arenas, we want to keep a couple things in mind, right? So I'm going to just jump in as I'm talking about that to ranked, right? So a couple things we got to consider, right? As we're going into ranked, it gets harder and harder and harder, as you can imagine, when you're moving up the ranks, right? I'm 246. I think the highest I hit was 188 off stream and off video too. And basically, the higher you hit, obviously, the more challenging it gets, because essentially, like when you're in these ranks, right? I mean, if you look at how close everyone's spread is, I mean, you're going to fluctuate ranks super fast, right? One win gives you about anywhere from 6 to 8 or 9 points. And so basically, I mean, I could be jumping, you know, 10 ranks in one match. You know what I mean? Andre Johnson says it's rough. Definitely would be easier when mouse and keyboard comes to Xbox, but you're having fun. Yeah, dude, if mouse and keyboard were on here and they actually had the compatibility, you know, I might switch to that. But yeah, it's just so tough, right? Because I've been on a controller. I mean, I'm like an OG Xbox guy. Like I'm talking like the early 2000s fat controller that was like the size of 2 of your hands, right? Like that's what I played on originally. And so going from that, and then like, you know, as we evolved over time with these controllers, I'm just used to it, right? And so the only controller that, or excuse me, really I played League of Legends a little bit with PC, some World of Warcraft, you know, things like that. But I've always been a controller guy, so it's gonna be hard for me to switch over if I ever did. But it's rough but fun though. Yeah, I totally can relate to that. All right, guys, they're going to be popping out with huge damage. I've played with a couple of these guys already. I've played with Weapon and then Baby Lee and the other team. Baby Lee's a really good dagger or spell, what is it called? Spellcaster or something like that, where they have the staff and the daggers. And so he's going to be really tough. So I'm going to be focused in here. He just got knocked right away, which is really big for us. They're going to dive me. They're going to do a lot of damage. We got to be careful. I won't be able to heal that, unfortunately. Doing a good job getting stunned out. We're going to get this guy's shield if we can. Shoot this guy as much. Shoot this guy if possible. We were able to get him out of it. The team did a really excellent job there. They're going to try to stun me, which we're going to stick close to the wall right now. Knock this guy out if possible. That'd be huge if we could. And we're going to use this as well, because I do not want to die here at all. Definitely don't want to die, if I can help it, obviously, because you can't always help it, right? But we can do the best we can. And wow, yep, they did a lot of damage. So our tanks are doing a really good job. So basically my whole goal here is to have better positioning and to enable our team so that they do as best as they can. So I'm going to give this guy pretty much everything, right? If he can survive that, which he should be able to. Yep, very nice. Make back up here. My guy's a little bit pushed out, which is totally fine. So I'm going to try to sleep this so we give it a better position. I'm going to throw a tornado down here as well. I'm going to take so much damage. I was in a horrible position. 100% on me for that death right there. I should have been playing line of sight. And so my teammates, oh my goodness, that button layout messed me up there. So we're good. Front line of sight. I'm gonna have to run back here. Got knocked off. Frozen, which is totally fine. That happens. Unfortunately, that guy went down and went frozen again, which is totally fine as well. So our tank's gonna be back, and so I'm gonna preemptively. He tried. Oh, he actually got the knockoff. Crazy. I thought I was able to stay up. The other team is playing super well right now. My team is doing an exceptional job. I'm actually the weak link right now, so we're gonna figure it out though. If I can survive. Oh my goodness, I keep getting locked out. I keep getting that, whatever they call it, silenced? Yeah, I keep getting silenced, which is really tough. And then frozen too, which is fine. Honestly, yeah, they're just blowing up my teammates because I'm getting silenced. So, we're gonna keep knocking it out though. I think we'll be okay. Man, they are just crushing me right now. Our guys keep getting knocked off, and then I keep getting soloed out, which is not good. So we're going to try to save this guy up again. And he gets knocked down again. Unlucky. Man, they're just blowing us up. Yeah, we're just feeding at this point. Unfortunately, this is going to be a tough one. That's okay. I think we still have a chance to win, so 100% not giving up yet. It's just going to be really tough. Things that you'll notice in this game is that giving up is a death sentence, right? Because, oops, we're gonna use that. Won't let me use it, man. Oh man, I'm getting blown up. This is not good. All right, we're gonna figure this out. So basically, like, our tank is surviving a lot. He's about to die though, which is unfortunate. I think I can save him if, yeah, I got stunned again. No worries. We're gonna be in on this. Be big. Basically, I gotta keep this guy up if I can. It locked me out. I will not be able to keep this guy out. Man, they're doing a really excellent job of isolating. Get healing out here as best as we can. Ooh, maybe I should have done one more warm-up game. We're good though, we're good. We're trying to heal this guy. Oh man, and I got slapped, unfortunately. Oh man. He's invisible, he says. Yeah, it's a rough game. It's a rough game. Yeah, that was a really good game on their part. The enemy team was isolated. I mean, they were doing everything they could do. Yeah, we got over 100k healing, but that was tough, right? That was a really tough one. So no worries. Hey, I probably should have done one more warm-up, but hey, you know, you got to play as best as we can all the time. So, but we're all good. I think we'll be able to, you know, find our rhythm here. But yeah, so glad to hear you guys are having a good time out there. Again, if you just joined, we're going to be doing PvP Arena all night tonight. We're going to go for about 2 hours or so, hour and a half to 2 hours. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So curious to know if you guys are jumping in Arena. How is that going for you guys? Has it been pretty tough? Has it been fun? Have you been doing Arena? And yeah, so we're getting some tough games, It's going to be a hard game. But I think we'll be all right. Got the same crits or dagger on my team, which is nice. I'm gonna give myself the shield early for end this, and then give these guys as much healing as possible. So we're gonna get slumped here. No worry, I think we'll be okay here. So we'll just have to analyze to see who's gonna be taking damage, and it looks like he's gonna be taking a lot, so we're gonna try to heal him. We're gonna try to heal him through this. It's gonna be a tough one. We're gonna shoot this guy if we can. Try to go through the CCs and stall. Just throwing it out there, that's totally fine. Fun's that burn off things. because that's just a lot, right? So basically my guys are split right now, which we'll be able to adapt to what they're doing, so I'm not too worried about it. We're going to put a blast barrier ourselves so we can survive right away. Give these guys both if I can. And then we're going to try to sleep at least one of these guys. We're going to do our best with it, but definitely got to keep that guy up. Oh, man. The burst damage is really tough. Sleep this guy. I missed the sleep again. Crazy how that works. Man, we're just not doing too well, guys. I'm trying to get these tornadoes off. Our guys are kind of going in one after the other. They're really trying to get these kills, which I respect them for it. Yeah, we're going to try our best here to make sure that we enable our guys. I get frozen again. Can't really avoid that, so try to heal this guy up. Give him this. We really want him to maintain his health here. We don't want him to die. So that was a really solid kill. We're going to give these guys both healing. Hit all of them if we can, which is really good. Give him also a healing touch too to give that, and then we're also going to give him this. Unfortunately, you can't cleanse out of the freeze, which is kind of unfortunate. But, you know, you can only do what you can do. Give him this right away, bullets for that. I'm going to fully heal him. Gonna try to sleep this guy if I can. I was able to get the sleep off. We're gonna give him plus barrier, and then we'll be able to heal this guy fully up. I gotta heal myself though, unfortunately. We get this. We're gonna go for a flash wave if we can. I might have to die here for it, but we'll be all right, I think. It's gonna be tough. Should be able to get fully up from that. Yep, we'll be good. Gotta sleep one of these. Was able to sleep the guy in the back. Really big for me, so at least I can get some pressure off of me, which is always really nice. I'm gonna try to send this tornado down because we're just taking a lot of heat right now. I don't want to do that. I'm probably gonna go down here, but it's fine because I'm out of mana. So, and I'm not really worth much. This game is definitely still winnable. Right now, we're ahead, just barely, right? So if I can keep this guy up, unfortunately, I wasn't able to. That's okay. I use Bless Bear on him just in case, right? And so we're essentially going to... Yep, he needs some mana. We will have to chill for a little bit. We're still ahead of this. If you guys look at the very top, which, oh, actually, my little banner's covering it. Maybe I should change it so you guys can see it a little bit better. Let me know if it's annoying, and I will definitely work on changing that. Because we definitely don't want to deal with that. Yeah, that was lucky. And these guys are really doing a good job of freezing me. This guy's as much healing as possible. I'm gonna go for this too. Should be able to survive this. I'm gonna go for his sleep here. I'm gonna go for his CC as well. To help these guys out. Punch this. Have to give this guy Bless Barrier because they're rotating on him. There we go. That's a big kill. It's a really big kill. Try to help this guy out as much as we can. Give him a lot of healing. We're going to try to sleep this guy. I got stunned there. That's not unfortunate though. We should be able to keep this guy up if I can get out of this freeze. Oh man, that is not good. Yeah, and just like that, unless we can get like a really big kill here, that might be a wrap on this. Unfortunately, I'm gonna sleep this guy. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. They were able to stun lock me at the times there. If we can kill the guy with the beacon on it, which I don't think we'll be able to. Yeah, that was unlucky. Man. That was a close game, though. Almost 200k healing. Yeah, you know, you guys will notice, too, like, as we're, you know, going to the ends of this, right? Or end of these rounds, like, we're just getting smoked, right? Because we basically do really well up until the very end. And then once we hit the end, it's like double points, right? And so if we make any sort of mistake, then that's going to be super punishing for us.
Welcome.
But yeah, so that's too bad. But hey, we're still rocking and rolling. Unfortunately, we Let's see. But yeah, unfortunately, we are at rank 288. It started out the night, I think, like 250 or whatever it was. And so, but yeah, I'm curious to know what your guys' ranks are. If you guys are in the arena, if you're enjoying that, if you like to do GVG, what's kind of your guys' situation with all that? I'd be super curious to hear. But yeah, thanks again for joining, guys. I'm having a lot of fun making content. Feel free to use this time to ask me any questions, to, you know, get any tips on anything, to, you know, get my thought process on something, and also give me feedback too on what's happening with my content, with my videos. What content do you guys like? What do you not like? What would you like to see? And yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun on Throne of Liberty. Man, arena is tough sometimes though for us healers. It is hard, man. But hey, we're getting it. We're getting after. We're trying to remain positive if we can. If you guys are coming to the chat, thanks for joining up again. We are trying to hit rank 1, and we're gonna do the best that we can on that. Obviously, I'm not a perfect healer by any means, but I try my best. Looks like they have a staff wand on the other team, so that's gonna be pretty tough, right? But honestly, I kind of like my team's composition right now. We got a tank, greatsword plus this too, killbow staff. I'm all about it. I'm gonna try to CC either the staff 1. He might have, you know, high evasion, but we'll see. Depending on what abilities he's using and rocking. Gonna try to help our team out here as best as we can. Just gonna give this guy right away. Essentially, we got to... And I just died instantly. Man, I had no chance there. That was crazy. It's been a while since I've been, like, purely one-shot. I mean, I guess I get one-shot by that... I think it's called the Tevent Greatsword. That's the one that really dominates me. Try to CC this guy up so we don't even have to deal with him. Give him that. I'm gonna give this guy shield right away because we don't want him to die. He's putting a lot of pressure on. You guys are all grouped, so that's cool. I'm gonna go in. My sleep is not up yet, but we gotta maintain. We just have to be a little careful here. Our guy fell off again, which is no big deal. So I'm gonna try to sleep this guy right in the back here if I can. Nobody else is dying. Yeah, they're focusing me really hard, which is pretty good for them. So that's a good knock-on. Really good knockoff, so we should be able to isolate this guy and get the kill on him, hopefully. Nice, that's a big kill. Very nice. And then we should be able to make these guys because they'll be, you know, kind of trickling. So we want to give them more pool, and then also make sure to sleep this guy if we can. Except the healer, which is really big, so we can probably kill these guys. I'm going to send an early tornado so that when he does come... Oh, I got stunned. Unfortunate. Oh, man. Not good, not good. I should have casted it out. I was trying to save it so I could get my my blitz off for my limit break. But we're good. Should be good, right? Unfortunately, I think what happened was we essentially... Get this guy... Now let's see this guy. Can you help it? Sleep this guy. Help out with the... There we go. Should be able to isolate this as well. Boom. Big. Try to cleanse that sleep for him. Get healing for myself too. You gotta make sure to heal yourself every once in a while. A little nervous for this guy, so I'm gonna give him Blessed Berry just in case he falls. Should be able to survive this, I'm not too worried. But yeah, I'm gonna adjust as well. This guy's gonna hurt a lot. He's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah. That guy, I think, has the Tevent Greatsword, which that thing crushes me. I don't know if you guys have ran into it, but man, that thing crushes me. Oh my goodness, there we go. Try to CC this if we can. We really gotta help all our teammates. Give him that. I'm gonna also can't heal him at the moment. Can't heal myself though. Keep these guys Save flash waves. Unfortunately, that guy went down. I think we're okay though. Give myself a spare blessed cleanse here. Or blessed debt. And have to sleep this guy. Hopefully get the kill. He was able to get out of that. That's crazy. I don't know how he got out. We're still moving in. Should be good here. Big interest on this. Lifted them up as well, so hopefully we get that. We'll see how this works out. I'm gonna get focused out here. Not good. Oh, that's nice that I got frozen there. Actually, it's really big. If I can sleep correctly, then we should be good. Now your own dude, but unfortunately we can't die here. I'm gonna have to sleep this guy. Please don't die. Gotta get this off. Really big if I can get it off. Cannot let this guy die if we can help it. Oh no! Okay, good. We got the win. Oh man, we won by 2 points, guys. 2 points. I'm gonna have to move that banner because I know you guys can't see the score. I'm looking at the stream right now. So when we take a break here soon, then I'll be able to move that banner. Or you know, I'm gonna only take like a 2-3 minute break, grab some water and things like that. But that was a really close game, guys. We won by 2 points. So yeah, thanks for joining in, guys. I'm so happy with this support you guys are giving me. I mean, it means the world to me that you guys are watching my content and that things are, you know, looking pretty good out there in the YouTube community. Guys, my whole goal as a, you know, well, I guess a streamer now, but as a streamer, YouTuber, right, is I'm trying to make the healing community, you know, as best as we can, right? So, like, you know, I talk to a lot of guys, and, you know, people like to hide their secrets or whatever, this and that, and that's okay, right? I guess if you're trying to climb, you want to keep your, your tips to yourself and things like that. But for me, I like to just tell you guys, hey, you know, this is what I think is working, and hopefully it works for you guys too. So again, I just appreciate you guys, you know, showing up and coming out to the stream, checking out this, these games, right? We're getting some tough games, guys. Any plan? Yeah, so we got the same, I think we got the same guys, which is really nice. So yeah, we're gonna strategize a little bit, which is gonna be good. You know, I do have a keyboard to type to people, so I might have to type soon, but we'll see what happens. It should be good. We really want to keep our staff dagger alive. He's going to be doing so much burst damage. Our greatsword dagger, he's going to be a little bit more tanky, so I'm not too worried about that. We're going to go right into this, right? We're going to go right into a big flash wave to help our teammates out. I'm going to go for a sleep on this guy in the back if I can get it off. And that guy's got the Tibet greatsword. Is that the same dude? Yeah, it's got to be the same dude. That guy just literally one-shots me. And so something that, you know, that I like to talk about too is basically, I'm gonna have to sleep the healer. Sleep the healer. All right. Oh yes, I guess he's on him. Save this guy real quick. I gotta save myself too. This guy's gonna do so much damage. Might not be able to survive it. Oh goodness. We're gonna set this up because I can't get it. All three of them are in the air right now. Oops, I used it on the wrong guy. That's okay. I'm gonna have to use this on myself. We'll see how this works. Basically, I just can't die here if I can help it. Obviously, I'm gonna flash wave all of these people. Go like that for us. Give them the cleanse. Also give them that so I can heal them up. Give them literally everything. Sleep that too. Massive heals on him. I might have to type to these guys to let them know, saying, hey guys, like, I can sleep the healer, right? So if we don't focus him too much, then I'll be able to put some work on him, but it's gonna be tough. Alright, Let's see here. Oh, shoot. Taking some damage. Should be fine now. I'm going to heal it, or I'm going to sleep this guy. Who's able to sleep the healer. He got woken up, unfortunately. I'm going to go down. Maybe not. Big crit heal. That's a nice thing about crit heals sometimes, right? I'm gonna have to cleanse this completely. I'm gonna cleanse myself completely, actually. Gonna hurt a lot. Gonna hurt a really lot. Yeah, they were able to get me down there. Unfortunately, right? We're gonna keep jumping back in there. Trying to help these guys out as best as we can. I'm gonna have to, man, this guy really wants me to die. But we're gonna have to CC him as best as we can. I'm gonna sleep him when he's landed. He's able to get the sleep off. Now he can't help his team. Get a nice flash wave for teammates. Again, for this, right? Like, so whenever I do have flash wave, yes, it's really, really nice to, you know, get the. I'm gonna try to cleanse that. Unfortunately, he was down. It's gonna be a tough one. Tough one to get out of. Should be able to cleanse that, get myself a barrier, which is good. Sleep this guy if I can. Was unable to. No worries. These guys are cleaning up, which is really good. So I'm gonna get dove. Send this guy flying if I can. Very nice, actually. Really nice that I was able to get that guy. Get that guy the shield. Unfortunately, I'm just getting CC'd out of my mind right now. I should. I don't know if I'll. Yeah, I should be able to survive this. I'm not too worried. Just sleep this guy if I can. Give myself a little bit of breathing room. So we can go for that heal. That's a really big kill. Really big kill on our teammate's part, right? This tank on the other team, he's able to like one-shot me, which is pretty crazy, right? And there's not much I can do about that. I'm gonna cleanse this guy. Give him all the heals. Yeah, I don't know if it's enough. Should be able to sleep the healer here. I'm gonna have to do this. Knock all these guys up, and I'm gonna do this. Do the healer. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Thought we were gonna be able to kill that, but that's okay. I gotta cleanse this guy. He's gonna take a lot of heat, so I'm gonna give him this too. Basically give him as much endurance as possible there. And we should be able to kill one of those guys, which will be really helpful for us. Gotta use this, unfortunately. Oh man, they slept me at a perfect time. They're actually ahead right now, so we might actually lose this. Let's sleep that on this. Oh, he dodged it. Yeah, okay. Unlucky, and I dodged. Try to get this healer up. Oh, very nice. Oh, this is really big. Come on, we gotta kill this guy. Really gotta kill that guy. I think we still win. I think we still win now. Wow, that was really close. Another tough game, guys. Another tough game, which, whew, that was pretty scary. But hey, we were able to win it by a couple points there. I think our teammates did really well isolating. You know, in those situations, what I like to see is my DPS kind of focusing out the other DPS so that I can sleep the healer. And so that's what I was gonna say, but then I was just like, you know what? I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to survive, which is tough. So, but yeah, if you guys are out there, I'd love to hear what you guys think of the stream so far. Love to hear what you guys think of the content I'm pushing out. Hit rank 222 right now, so we're cresting over into you know, below 200, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna check that auction house in the meantime because you said that it was pretty cheap right now, which dang, that's impressive. So yeah, we don't care about that. Yeah, extracts are really cheap. That means the lithograph must be really cheap too. Let's check it out real quick. Yeah, I don't have the best searching capabilities, so I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and find it that way. Yeah, it still looks like it's at 1600 for me. Maybe I'm wondering if your server has it a little bit cheaper, if it's early access or whatever it is.
Stay
but
safe.
I wish it was at 800. Man, I would totally pick that up. So still at 1600 for me, but it's going down. I mean, it was like, you know, whenever it first came out, 10K or whatever it was. But yeah, how you guys doing out there? I'm curious if you guys are gaming tonight. What's the plan for our Sunday evening here? Because I'm gonna be doing this all night tonight, or at least, you know, for another hour or so. And You know, I'm still waiting for a queue for another game, so don't think I have not thought about that. We're gonna be trying our best here to get in, so to get in these lobbies so that we can climb, right? Oh yeah, so the awards or the rewards I was talking about. So it's super cool. I don't know if you guys have seen these. I'm gonna show them real quick too. But I mean, you know, it's kind of like, oh, it's a mount, whatever. You know, you get some tokens, cool. But these mounts are, or I keep calling them mounts. These morphs are actually super sick. I'll showcase them in a second. But yeah, if you get 1700, you get this the wolf thing or whatever it is, and you also, if you get 1900 or greater, then you start getting the eagle, which is super cool too. And then finally, if you're top 100, then you get the great white shark, which I think is sick, or it's a mako shark. I don't even know, but I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, these look really cool, I think. Which, like, let's see, where are you at? I mean, this one's kind of cool too. But yeah, so the one that you can get, and this is at the very end of the season, so it's very attainable, right? Rudius Tyon, right? You can't really see it because it... Oh, I accidentally switched over. But, I mean, look at this thing. We'll have to look at it again, but it's like this electric, like, saber-tooth looking thing. I mean, I think that animation is pretty cool with the electricity running through it. So, hey, if you guys want to show off to people, try your best in Arena to hit that 1700, right? And so, hey, like I said, there's no decay as of right now, from what I understand. So, if you hit 1700, I mean, realistically, you don't really have to play for the rest of the season, which, you know, good or bad, right? Man, we're playing a lot of the same people. So I have the same team as I had last round. It's going to be another tough one. And so basically, we're going to be getting CC'd a lot. The Cracked Fox, really good healer on the other team, so which I played against him quite a bit. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to try to do is, again, we played against him a couple rounds ago. And so I'm going to try to sleep if possible. I'm going to have to try to let these guys know that I can sleep, so I might have to type here in a second, which is, again, I have a controller, so I have to like drop it real quick and then get it back up and everything like that. So they're pushing up pretty hard here now. So this guy's gonna try to isolate me. I'm not gonna let that happen though. We're gonna go right into this. Give him this. I'm gonna sleep the healer if I can. Was unable to sleep the healer. Totally fine. I'm gonna take a lot of heat here. Big. Thank you for that. Big freeze. That's a really big kill. Okay, we gotta go for the caster now. He's gonna try to push one of us off, but we're not gonna let it happen. If we can. We'll punch that right away. Just to get relieve some pressure. Sleep this guy. Yes. And I got froze. That is really unfortunate. We're gonna take a lot of heat from these guys. But this guy's gonna take even more heat, so we're gonna give him this. Jumped off, which is fine. I'm gonna go get repositioned a little bit here. If I can. This guy's gonna one-shot me. Yep, he one-shot me. Oh man, I just knew it. It was winding up, man. Grand slam right on me. Oh, that was unfortunate. But it's okay. We're good. Send these guys flying if I can. He's standing healing. We're good. Be able to sleep this healer. Big sleep on the healer. Yep, was able to get that, secure that kill. That was actually really nice that I was able to get that. Now, I'm not saying I'm good. That was just like lucky with my my perception and all that stuff. So, you know, it's nice when things work out. It's kind of like technology. It's really nice when it works, not so nice when it doesn't, right? So, we're gonna try to give this guy a bubble because we don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with this tank when I'm frozen, which actually is really nice. That should save me. I'm going to send this right away anyway, because I don't want anyone to go down here without me being able to do anything about it. Big flash wave if I can. I'm just going to send it early so I don't get stunned. Finds this guy right away too. Oh, I fell. Oh no, I'm so bad. I just threw. I was trying to get a repositioning, but... See if I can do this. I'm going to try to sleep the healer. take a lot of heat here, which is fine. Fucking myself. Sleep this guy while he's trying to support his team. He can't support his team. Let's go. I'm gonna try CC him again. Big flash wave here. Get both of our teammates, which is really good. Funds out of the melee. Give him that too. That's okay. He fell off. Might go down here. We'll see. Yeah, shoot. That was unlucky. No worries though. Welcome to the chat, guys. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in. We're trying to climb the rank here if we can. Oh, he went down, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to sleep this guy. In the back. Keep myself up. Oh man, unlucky that that guy got knocked. I overextended just a little bit so that I could get a better position to knock this guy up and then, or to sleep the healer, which worked out decently well. But now they're gonna push me. Try to get that sleep on me as well. I have to try to save a weapon over here if I can. It's actually a really nice save. Got knocked off, but we're able to get right back up, which was really good. Then we get that heal off too, which honestly was really nice for us. Use this right away. They're trying to isolate me right now, which honestly I'm fine with. I should be able to survive most of the stuff that they hit me with, so I'm gonna have to sleep the healer. Sleep the healer, we should be able to get this kill maybe. I'm gonna knock this guy out now. Knock the healer up. We should be able to get this guy. Come on. Yeah, there it is. Very nice. Very nice play by my team right now. Very nice play by my team. So they're gonna try to isolate me out. But I have blessed berry. This guy's gonna one-shot. Oh, he's gonna try to one-shot me. Should be able to survive this. Maybe. Maybe. I got... Oh, look here. He's coming in tone. Coming in clutch for me. Throw that right away, even though it's not as potent as we can. I just don't want to die here. Get big heals on this guy. Oh, man. That was really nice. We lose? Oh, no, guys. We lost that. Oh, no. I thought we were winning this. What? Oh, man. That was a rough game. I thought we were winning that because I guess we were kind of crushing them at the beginning, but then they started getting more kills as the, man, that was tough. That was a really tough game. I totally misread that. Totally misread that. That was my fault. I mean, I was doing the best I could there. I don't think I died once, which is awesome, but that means my guys were dying, which means I wasn't doing a good job healing them, unfortunately. Yeah, how you guys doing out there? How's the, you know, again, thanks for joining in. We're trying to hit that rank 1 if we possibly can. Really hard right now. We're playing against, you know, some of the best players, at least on NA East. All the people that are at least trying to play, right? You know, I don't really know how many players are out there. I know, like, you know, Steam charts will say like 180,000 people a day or whatever, and that's just Steam, right? That doesn't take into account PlayStation and Xbox. So curious to know how many players are actually out there. But all right, so got some new. Oh, we still got a weapon on my team. Man, this guy, we've been rolling like the whole time. Which is crazy. Oops, I don't like that at all. I don't like this menu, it's so big. So yeah, we're gonna be trying to get right back into it, guys. I gotta lock in. Gotta lock in right now. Wow, we got a really quick help. That's actually crazy. Lock in right now, so this guy unfortunately dies. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna give myself an early plus barrier. Okay, I just got knocked as well, and now I'm frozen. Mid water, crazy how they can, you know. Let's see. Hold that thought. Should be able to survive that with the shield. Oh, this guy's gonna one-shot me again, maybe. We're all good. I'm gonna actually go this way because I don't even want to deal with that. Can I jump up? Oh man, the lag? Oh no, I don't have any stamina. Don't have any stamina. How awkward is that when you can't even jump up because of stamina? The grappling mechanic's already kind of messy in this game, and now I can't even run. Like, that's actually so crazy how that works. So crazy how that works, man. Oh man, I'm gonna die for it. Try to sleep this guy in the back. If we sleep that guy, maybe we can get a kill on him. Knock him out again. Sorry guys, I totally messed everyone up. Alright, so we're gonna try to sleep the healer again. And I'm knocked again, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to swim through this one so I don't waste my stamina so I can actually jump up. Crazy how that works. I want to run for this guy, but heal myself here. That hurt a lot. Should be good though. Got knocked off as well. Kind of awkward, but we'll be fine. Nice game, very nice. Hopefully I can survive this. Very nice. Should be able to kill this guy too. I'm slept currently right now. Try to help this guy out. Get that sleep on him. Yeah, he tried to knock me out. Totally fine. Give these guys a really big heal, which is good. Try to knock that guy up to save him, which is nice. Basically, this tank is trying to isolate our guys right now, so essentially I'm going to save all my CCs for him, essentially, and so then we can basically try to isolate the other two if possible. It'd be nice if they kind of, like, the DPS would kind of focus the guys, but I mean, they're doing a good job, but, you know, they're kind of in their own 1v1 situation, and so we'd like to see them, you know, obviously not in a 1v1 situation if we can help it. So I'll just have to just basically try to sleep that guy. I failed to sleep, unfortunately. Hurt a lot. Coming down there. Shoot, that's unfortunate. As long as my team doesn't go down, we're gonna be okay. Oh, and they went down. They have a lot of points over. So right now, man, we're already okay. You got the kill, but then we handed it right back. Yeah, so we're already losing this game. That's so unfortunate. Oh, man. So I believe that they can get some kills here, but we just, like, dive in too fast, and then it's just, like, you know, GG's to that, right? So we can get this kill. Be really big. I think we should be able to pull this off. Very nice. That's actually really nice. I'm going to basically sleep this guy. Like that. Yeah, they're gonna try to kill me, but I should be fine. Oh man, the double stuns. The double stuns are not doing it for me. As long as these guys survive, we should be good. Got that win. Dang, that was a close game. Close game, guys. Woo! That was really close. But yeah, that was really good. Back at 222, guys. 222, right? I love how it says one consecutive win. Like, tries to make you feel good, which is fine. Oh, man. We're doing all right, though. I think right now, tonight, we're even. We're, like, even. So, yeah, we started right here. So, we got 2 wins, or 2 losses, 3 losses, 3 wins. We're on a 3v3 right now, or 3 and 3. So, we're going to be going at it again. You know, trying to get that. I'm trying my best to lock in, but then also give you guys kind of my thought process when I'm going through. And so, yeah, thanks again, guys, for sticking around. This is awesome. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, after this game, I'm going to take a short couple-minute break, and then essentially we'll be, you know, rocking and rolling into the next one. Just going to grab some water, and then I'll be right back at it. So, no worries. Yeah, we're going to try to keep this guy healed up as best as we can, because our tank is probably, most likely, going to survive a lot of this. So I'm going to essentially use this early. Okay. Try to get this off too. Big flash wave up here. Oh man. I keep getting wrapped up. That's actually crazy. Just left him. And I got frozen, or I don't even know what's going on right now. Try to queue up with this guy. Nice dodge on his part. He's trying to go for me, but I'm just like not gonna let it happen. His teammates are here, so he's doing a lot. We should be able to make it if we get out of this one stun. Oh man, that's rough. Quick tip too, guys, when you're trying to get those orbs, just morph right away, and then I'll sleep that guy, save him real quick. Give this guy the whirlpool, which is really good, really helpful. Yeah, morph right when you die, so that you can pick up those orbs right away. For whatever reason, the input on it is just a little bit easier, and so yeah, I would go for that. Give this guy passive healing. Not too worried about. I'm gonna sleep this guy too. Knock this guy up if possible. Try to keep this guy healed up. Not too worried about our tank. We're just gonna keep our eyes over here. Our tank is just crushing it too, which is really nice. This guy is feeding now, which is fine. He's only worth 1 anyway, but it's good for us to get that token. Give him a lot of tokens. It's unfortunate that he's got the most, right? So essentially, when you guys are playing as a healer, right, you want your tank to get all the all the kills, at least the finishing blows, so that you can keep him up a lot easier than your other DPS, right? And so basically, I'm going to try to see this guy flying right when he gets up. He was able to hit it, and then I'm also going to sunlock him. Oh, he was able to dodge that. No worries. So it should be good though. I'm just going to do the place to give us a little more healing here. Don't really need it, but I'm going to use it. Come here, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Give this guy as much healing as we can. Get him healed up. He's got so much health. Okay, so then whoop that guy up. And we just win. Look at that. That was a nice quick win. My teammates played really well, and so I was able to cleanse when I needed to, which worked out really well too. But curious how you guys are doing out there. What are you up to tonight? Are you guys doing some farming? Are you doing some arenas? Are you getting into GVG with your guild? Oh, actually. So with that, guys, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break here. I'm going to try to readjust that banner so that you guys can actually see the score and see what's going on. I'm going to try to knock that out. And guys, I will be right back, so don't go anywhere. And I will see you guys in a few minutes here. I
Come
am
to practice
back.
your defensive skills.
Hopefully you guys can hear me. My mic looks like it's checking out pretty well. Guys, thanks so much for checking out the stream tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to get a webcam here soon, or some sort of camera, so we can, you know, interact with you guys a little bit better. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks for coming out to the stream. You know, it's my first time on YouTube live streaming, so let me guys know what you think of it. What can I improve on here? And so basically, you know, I'm trying to figure out what I can improve to make your guys' experience better on stream. Tonight, again, we're going for that rank 1 slot. We're at 217 right now, guys. So we're moving down. It is a grind, though, let me tell you. You know, I'm not max gear, so just to recap my gear and skills real quick. And so basically I got my stats right here. I've been rocking these. Basically climbed this from rank 1000 all the way to where I am right now with these stats, guys. So that is how I've been doing it. I'm sure people have a better strategy. I'd love to hear about it. And then there's my gear too. You guys kind of saw it. Here's my skills. Taking a look at this as well. So there's my skills and my passives, so you guys can see that, as well as my skill specializations if you just needed to take a quick second and see what I'm actually rolling with. And let me know if these builds kind of work out for you guys. And so yeah, we're gonna jump into another arena, getting right back into it. But yeah, I want to check out these morphs too, because like I was saying earlier, these morphs are absolutely cool, the ones that you can get from doing PvP. So if you get 1700, 1899, I mean, look at this thing. This thing is awesome. I mean, it's like a silver, like saber tooth looking thing. I mean, the electricity, that's what's cool about it, I think, the most. But what do you guys think of that morph? I think it's gonna be sweet. So hopefully, I mean, we're gonna hopefully maintain 1700. Who knows, right? Because I'm gonna be pushing for that number 1, so I'm gonna be fluctuating my rank a lot. And especially with the season is not ending for a long time. So the season's not ending for a minute. So we basically got to, you know, like, it doesn't end until March. So we got a long ways away. All right, so we got to lock in now. Essentially, we're going to be trying to sleep that tank if we possibly can. We got Tokul on our team again. We had him a couple rounds ago. Really good dagger staff. So we're going to try to help him out the best we can here. Freeze that. We're going to lock him again. Go. Try to get this guy as much health as we possibly can. He's going to try to help his teammate. I'm going to get locked here, which is fine. Missed that, unfortunately. So I think what we're going to have to end up doing here is we're going to have to sleep the tank pretty much the entire time. So we got to keep him out of the game, right? We got to keep this guy up too. This is going to be tough. Try to help this guy out again. Shoot, I totally messed up my buttons there. Oh my goodness, not good. Fine if we get knocked. Honestly, he probably saved me there, so that's good. And then I don't have any stamina, so I gotta jump up real quick to get Tokul back. I'm not worried about our tank right now, I'm worried about this guy. Try to freeze the tank here too. Teammates are really spread right now, so it's gonna be a little bit challenging. Sleep the tank if I can. Was able to sleep that. Our guy fell off the map. He's probably gonna die to the water, unfortunately. So we gotta back up here if we can. Really tough game. So I'm gonna try to give as much commentating as I can, but I can just tell right now this is gonna be a really hard game to play. So I'm just gonna continue with that mentality as we're going in this. So gotta help this guy out. Really gotta help this guy out if I can. He actually was able to get that on me, which is really big for him. Wow, that's crazy. Unfortunately, we're still winning, but they can definitely come back once they kill Tokul, because Tokul is definitely dead here. Yeah, so they're about even right now, which is fine. guys out if I can. He's gonna try to jump on Tokol right now. I'm stunned, unfortunate. Gonna be unlucky for me right here. Should be good though. Man, oh yeah, so we just had all of our teammates out. I should have popped the last barrier there. That was kind of unfortunate, but we're gonna get right back into it. Hopefully they don't kill Tokol. If Tokol dies here, this is gonna be really rough, so we're gonna try to stun this. Oh man, not good, not good, not good. It should be okay though. I missed, that is unfortunate. And that's why perception is really good to have if we can get it. Obviously, we're not always going to get the hit on it, but that's okay. We just kind of have to work through what we got. So I'm going to have to punch this right away because this guy's going to hurt, so we don't want that to hit us. Throw this guy up if we can. Help us out in the long run, and then I'm just going to get myself a less barrier right away because I don't feel like dying here. Sleep this guy too. He was able to get out of that. He recovered really quick. So now we got to help Tokol. Which we should be able to help him here. This guy out. Big kill. I gotta help this guy out as best as I can. Come on, I'm unlucky. I try to heal him out of that, but it's gonna be really tough. Gotta give him a shield here. Surviving this. Right now they're actually up. I missed. That's so unlucky. Hopefully we get this. Punch him out of that. Get this kill on this guy. Should be really big. Basically, as long as we don't die here, I just gotta protect our tank essentially at all costs. We don't want Tokol to die either. He's running away. He just ran. Oh my goodness, that's actually really funny. That's a big win. GG's to that. 154k healing. That was a really tough game, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't really pay attention to what was going on in the chat or anything like that, but man, that was a really tough game. GG's all around, seriously. Because our tank, he just started swimming.
Did you come to practice your defensive
I've
skills?
never seen that before. He knew exactly what he needed
Don't
to do
forget
there.
to
That was pretty solid. Good for him. Guys, another tip too is when you guys are jumping back out, just a really quick thing too. You'll notice sometimes you'll jump back into arena back to back, and all of a sudden you won't have any more mana. And you'll be like, why didn't I start with mana? Well, unfortunately, they have not come up with a solution to just like instance us all that mana. And so basically what I like to do is I come hang out over in Castleton, and right next to this healing sensor, you can do this in your guild hall as well. And basically you can just recharge all your stuff real quick, your health and your mana. So if you're running this build though, if you're running my strength, wisdom, perception setup right now, I seem to do pretty well on mana throughout the game. I think, yeah, I died towards the end of that, so I had a little bit more to work with. But essentially, that should be pretty helpful for you. So, but yeah, how you guys doing tonight? I see a couple new guys jumping in, and so yeah, basically, oh, let's see, it looks like it said I declined that. What? I have a penalty for, did I miss it? Maybe I missed it. I don't think I missed it, but or at least I didn't hear the notification. So I got a 10-second penalty, no big deal at all. I guess that'll happen sometimes. But yeah, what are you guys up to? Are you guys doing arena? Are you doing some PvP tonight? Like any of the world events, or are you guys grinding out your gear? What's going on? I'd like to hear from you guys too. But yeah, I'm gonna be able to try to get a like I said, a camera soon, so that I can, you know, interact with you guys a little bit better, and we'll kind of see how that works. But really appreciate you guys coming out tonight. It's been a lot of fun so far. So we're going to be doing this for the next 30-40 minutes or so, and then essentially we're going to And then we're gonna just keep trying to hit that rank 1. Yeah, so. But yeah, so basically,
practice makes perfect.
We're gonna be trying to, let's see, what do we got going on here? All right, so
don't forget to practice.
Right now I'm gonna take a look at my rank one more time for everyone out there. Again, thanks for joining in. And rank 208 right now. We're trying to hit that rank 1. Here's my current record. I've been having a lot of fun tonight, guys, so appreciate you guys joining me. Let me know what you guys think of the stream. Let me know what you guys think of the videos I've been pushing out, and really appreciate all the support. And so really what the rewards are for these, you can see right here, we get mounts, or I keep on mounts, but the essentially the
did you
warps,
come to practice your defensive
so basically
skills?
if you're able to maintain these ranks throughout the entire season, or these points, then you will be able to get these at the end of the season, which is definitely possible. If you look at the top there, I mean, the season doesn't end until March 5th, right? So March 5th, that's when it ends. So I think it's definitely possible. You guys feel free to, if you want any sort of tips on Arena, a lot of the stuff on my channel has to do with PvP, helping you guys out with builds. And so I just posted a new video today, so I'll link that too, so you guys can check that out. I'll link that down below, but let's see if I can link that for you guys, just to make sure that if you guys are curious about learning about, hey, what's, you know, what exactly, what build I'm using, you know, that's the one for it. So I'm gonna copy the link to it. Hope you guys enjoy that. Let's see if I can throw that in there. So if you're curious on, you know, on what exactly I'm running, why I'm running it, there it is for you. It's on my channel. And basically that hopefully will help alleviate some of the questions around my build. But if you have questions right now about anything to do with healing, 2-star dungeons, PvP, whatever, feel free to send me a message or send me a comment here. So let's see here. Oops, got a video playing in the background. So yeah, basically doing this arena. Hopefully we'll get a game soon. No worries if we don't. We'll just keep rocking and rolling. I might have to reset the queue here. But yeah, 206 or 208 right now, guys. So hopefully by the end of tonight, we'll at least get, you know, we'll get below 200, which would be really nice. And so in the video, in my next video, I'll actually be showcasing the matches where I did get below 200, and those are really good games too. So if you guys want to check those out, I'll be uploading that later tonight, later this evening, maybe tomorrow. It might end up being a tomorrow upload. So, but yeah, we got another game, guys. It's going to be another intense one. I'm super excited about it. And so, yeah, this one's going to be intense. No Shot on the other team is really a really strong tank, so we got to watch out for that. And this guy's hurt from the last game, so we'll try to get him healed up before the match begins. Yeah, we definitely don't want this guy to die. Our tank's going to be pretty beefy, so we're just going to give him this right away. Going to go into a flash wave if we can get it, which I don't think he'll be able to, but that's okay. Basically, be able to isolate this tank, stop them, which is really big. He was able to escape that, which is totally fine. We send these guys flying too, try to help out, because right now it's kind of tough to support the team. So I'm going to be able to do this with a flash wave. Get this guy fully healed up, which will be really nice. We were able to get the kill earlier, which is good. We definitely don't want this guy to go down. So our tank, yeah, he's hurting, but we would rather help out this guy. I'm going to try to snip this too to help this guy out a little bit more. Give him a bubble on top of that too. Essentially, we just want to enable his DPS, because our tank is, you know, he's a tank, right? He's going to survive pretty much everything, right? And so we want to be able to keep this guy out as best as we can. Because they're grouped, I'm going to use Fountain of Life over there on them, which would be really helpful, I think. Get these guys healed up. Tank's getting a lot of damage on them, so we'll try to get some AoE healing for him. Unfortunately, they were able to kill that guy, and that's because, you know, partly because I was kind of stunned. So I'm gonna try to sleep this guy so I can get a little bit of breathing room for myself, give myself plus barrier, and then also cleanse this guy, give him a bubble as well. I'm gonna just knock these guys up. Just getting too much right now with too much stuff going on. So we did not want any of that right now. I'm gonna cleanse this. He's taking a lot of heat right now, so we're gonna give him this everything, right? I'm gonna cleanse this as well, and then give him the flash wave too. Give both of these guys flash wave, which would be really helpful. And then we'll save this, sleep that, so he doesn't get hounded by the greatsword, which you guys know greatsword is super strong right now. So just note that if you're going into the arena. I got some flash waves, or sorry, not flash waves, some swift healing for him. So I'm gonna try my best. I won't be able to keep him up, unfortunately. So yeah, we need to do a little bit better job of CCing the tank when he's on our DPS, because we definitely don't want him to die. You know, like I said for me earlier, it's okay if I die, but it is not okay if DPS dies, because he's the one that's doing the most damage on our team. Try to keep him up, give him a really nice flash wave to work with here. And then I'll also probably give him a plus barrier pretty early, right? Just because we don't want him to die. That's a really big kill, so good for him. And then we're gonna give him bubble too, because I know he's about to take damage. I'm gonna stun this or sleep this as well to keep him out of that. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking of the stream so far, of my content, whatever. If you guys got questions, let me know. I'd love to help out if I can. But yeah, we're gonna try our best here to keep this guy alive. Get this guy's a big flash wave going. Oh no, we just missed it. I should have launched it. But we're okay. Give him all of the heals. Put this guy to sleep too. I'm gonna save because we're gonna fully heal him. He's a tank, so he should be fine. Go back on our teammate here. He's going to take some heat from their tank, so we're going to bubble him instantly, right? Even if they go on me, I don't even care. I want to keep our DPS up as much as we can, right? So they're trying to find him. He went stealth. Now they're kind of targeting me, which I'm fine with. I'll be able to fully heal out of this, which no worries at all. And I'm going to save my flash wave. That was really well played by our tank. Our tank actually did a lot of work there, so shout out to him. Guys, right now too, we're in the last couple seconds, so we definitely don't want to die if we can help it. We have to really try to help CC this guy right here so I can get it off, which I was able to. Really helpful. I'm gonna give him plus barrier as well. We definitely don't want this guy to die if we can help it, so I don't even care if we're trying to set up for kills. We want to give these guys as much breathing room as possible, and he was able to unfortunately die there. Not able. Oh man, he died too. Not good for us. We're actually in a losing position right now, so which these guys might kill me. Which I should be able to survive with the coveted tome there, which is good. Then I'm slapped instantly, which is just really unfortunate. Try to get as much sleep as we can. Sleep this guy right away for good measure, and then we got to keep our healer or our. Yeah, we're actually losing this. Unless we can get the kill on no shot, we just lost that game. Even though, again, guys, this is what happens when even if you're winning the entire game, you can lose at the very end for one mistake, right? And so they basically saved all of their stuff for that last fight. So that was pretty crazy, unfortunately. But hey, we're still at 218 and we're still rocking and rolling. I think we are on a 2 or 3 game winning streak, which was nice. So yeah, we're on a 3-game win streak and then lost. So right now, trending. Let's see, what's our official score right now? So we started at 2-2. So we have 3-4 losses and 5 wins. So we're 5-4 right now, guys.
Did you come to practice your defensive
And this is going to happen
skills?
a lot, you know, as we're just trying to progress, you know, especially me not being max gear, that does impact it sometimes with my survivability, not really my healing output. Because most of the stuff that I have is
did you come to practice your defensive skills?
And yeah, so basically what I'm going to be trying to do is keep experimenting with this build, right? And so basically
did you come to practice your defensive skills?
So basically I want to I'll show you guys the build again real quick in case you didn't get a chance to see it. So this is what I'm rocking with my stats right now. Was able to climb from literally rank 1000 all the way down to 190 or 188, I think was the highest I got. And now I'm kind of sitting at that 200 mark. And so basically, if you guys notice in these games, I mean, they get really intense towards the end, and that's where really it all matters. It's either you have to dominate the entire game and win, or you just have to really hold out to that last push there, and which that was really tough. So looks like I got the same tank, and we're playing against a Wazing back there. Excuse me. Which he was on our team a lot earlier, and then also the other guy on our team, the Staff Dagger, we had him on our team earlier, so we'll have a pretty solid team. Our tank was good last round. Honestly, our team was good last round. It was just the end they were able to pull together. I wasn't able to CC with my my tornado, which kind of was unfortunate. So that's okay though. We'll be all right. Not too worried. I'm gonna go for an early blast barrier just to give this guy some breathing room. And so yeah, I was able to get that up, which is really nice. But yeah, I should be able to get out of this. Not too worried. Might hurt a lot. But we were able to get the, that actually was really nice. I was able to get that off. It was really good. So now we want to focus our attention on our DPS right now. Yeah, I definitely don't want to die here either if I can help it. And so basically I just got to sleep this guy to relieve some pressure. Was in a pretty unfortunate situation. We were able to get another kill off of that. The problem with that though is this guy's probably going to go down. Because yeah, unfortunately our positioning was just a little bit too awkward there. And so now I'm going to probably go down again. I keep this guy up though, if I can help it. Man, unlucky, right? So at least we were able to keep some pressure on for our tank before we went down. But yeah, we definitely don't want to die here. If I can help this guy, I'll try to sleep, which is really good that we got the sleep off. Then I'm going to try to stun as well. They're still going to dive this guy, so we're going to maintain support on him. I'm going to take a lot of damage here. I might take a one shot, honestly. Yeah. Unfortunately, so you guys, so I build a lot of melee endurance. Currently, right now, if I were to be honest, the current meta is melee evasion, right? So basically, if you guys don't really know what you want to build, if you want to build for the short term, then go melee evasion. If you're playing a lot of arena, right? Melee evasion is huge because of how big, the greatsword is, right? And basically, I'm gonna try to heal this guy up if I can. Man, he just went down. I wasn't able to get him up. That's unlucky. I can both up here. Try to cleanse this, taking that as well. Yeah, this guy's gonna go down. Yeah, we're just gonna lose this game, unfortunately. At this rate, right? So it's not completely over. But essentially, at the rate that we're going at right now, we're kind of getting a little disorganized, and so basically we need to kind of focus in, maybe kill this guy, even though he is the tank, he does have the most points, and so he is threatening the most right now. Try to get these guys healed up as best as I can. But, you know, like I said, guys, you're going to have really good games, and then, you know, other games you're not going to have that are too good, so just one of those games right now. But if we can kill, I'll have pretty good confidence if we can kill that tank, which we were able to, which is really big. And so, yeah, if we can capitalize on that, snowball a little bit, we should be able to do pretty well. Oh, man, dude. Taking heat. Taking heat. There we go. We're able to get this tank fully back to health, which is good. And then I'm going to try to sleep this guy as well. Was able to sleep him, so hopefully we'll be able to capitalize on that, which will be really nice. Try to throw him up in the air too. We're able to throw him up in the air. I mean, this guy's been stun chained, but unfortunately, we were not able to do anything with it, which is unfortunate. So that's okay. It happens, right? But yeah, I was able to get that off, which is really good. I gotta go help our DPS if possible. Yeah, or I'll just just get killed. Unfortunately, my tank wasn't able to CC for me there. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're just going to have those games, guys, where we just lose straight up. The other team played really well. I think, you know, my two teammates I played with before, so I think it just happens, right? So now I believe we are 5-5. Going into it with another game, guys. So yeah, just let me know how you guys are doing out there. Love to hear you guys' feedback. I know I got a couple viewers out there, and so appreciate all the support you guys have been showing me on the channel, both on the channel and on here too. And real quick, I'm just gonna pause real second, and then we'll be able to essentially go for it. All right, guys. So
did you come to practice your defensive skills?
we're back at it. We're gonna jump into another ranked game. I'm super excited. We were 5-5 tonight. 5-5. So, you know, we're doing really well overall, I would say. You know, let me check my stats real quick. My record, I should say.
Come to practice
so
your
healing wise,
skills?
doing a pretty good job. Obviously, some of these we're just gonna win pretty quick. So, looks like we're averaging upper 100,000s, which is pretty good, I would say. And so, yeah, since starting tonight, yeah, so basically, I think we've been healing pretty well. Obviously, that's not going to tell the whole story, but it is a good indicator of how much healing we're putting out there. And Darth Blackbeard says, not a healer myself, but I enjoy your content. I wish I would have tried more weapons out earlier on because healing seems intense but fun. Dude, I really appreciate that comment. Thank you so much. Really appreciate, you know, you're enjoying the content. And yeah, it's tough, man, because this game is so punishing, right? With trying to figure out what your end game gear will be, you know, unless you're able to afford, you know, switching out all your weapons and stuff often. It's kind of tough. I'm curious, what did you end up rolling with? You said you're not a healer, but I'm curious, are you a tank? Are you DPS? And if so, like, what are you rocking over there? But yeah, appreciate the comment. I'm going to be continue to be pushing content out there for you guys. Really appreciate all the support. Seriously, like, I mean, I would not be doing this if I didn't have the support that you guys have given me, and I just really appreciate it. So thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to be trying to stream a lot more on YouTube. I think YouTube for me feels a lot, you know, it sounds weird, but it feels a lot less intimidating, which kind of sounds dumb, but Twitch seems like when I went on Twitch, you know, I went on there and tried a couple streams, and essentially I was just like, man, like, there's so many streamers out here that are all, you know, they've built up these massive channels, and, you know, I'm just trying my best to get content out for you guys, and so, you know, I was like, you know what, let's try YouTube out. YouTube seems pretty cool. I'm curious to know what you guys think of it. Curious to know what you guys think of the actual stream itself. And things like that. And so just also, yeah, the stream, the content, really appreciate that. If you guys have any feedback, if you have anything at all that you guys want to ask me or anything like that, I'd love to hear about it. You know, this is kind of my time to connect with you guys, and then you guys can kind of hear from me to see, you know, kind of the face behind it. So Blackbeard says, I started with Greatsword Dagger, then switched up to Bow Dagger, then landed on Bow Staff. That's a journey, man, but it sounds like, yeah, you're kind of rocking the DPS, which is just awesome. Bow Staff, to be honest with you, I actually have, my second account is a Bow Staff as well. Bow Staff is so strong, right? Especially in GVG. I mean, guild versus guild, like, you are just so impactful.
Welcome.
Greatsword Daggers, I have a friend that's all he plays, and man, he can one-shot people. I mean, he's having a lot of fun rolling around and just wreaking havoc, or wrecking havoc, right? Or however you say that. But yeah, and then also Bow Dagger. Yeah, Bow Dagger sounds really interesting too. You get a lot of DPS from that. A lot of burst damage too, some sustained DPS. But that's cool, man. I'm glad that you ended up landing on bow staff, because you're going to be so viable. No matter what they do to the bow, no matter what they do to the staff, you're going to be, I mean, doing probably the most damage. And you probably have the most chance at the arc boss weapons too, because you are pumping out all that damage. So that's awesome. Yeah, healer though. Healer, if you ever make a second account and you feel like doing healer, and you're kind of used to the staff, maybe I'd recommend try going the staff wand route, just because you kind of know those abilities, right? And so that might be something to dip your toes in. You never know. Maybe you'll like it. It is, I will say, it is really intense. I'm not going to sugarcoat that at all. Right now, I'm getting focused out, which is fine. I'm going to flash like this to give it to my teammates if I can. Unfortunately, it was getting killed there. I'm still getting double teamed, so kind of interesting that that guy actually died, because it was a 2v1 situation. But, you know, I guess I didn't fully see the situation because I was trying to survive myself, and I would definitely die there. Oh, man, unfortunately, they weren't able to get that kill. So, but yeah, if you like the... Oh, man, this guy's going to take some heat. Try to help him out. Unfortunately, we weren't able to. We're going to try to save this guy. He's going to have high evasion, so I'm probably going to miss, yeah, unfortunately. Try to dodge this here. Alright, I'm going to try to send these guys flying if I can. Help them out as best as we can. Missed all of it because this guy's just got such high evasion, right? That's okay, though. We're going to cleanse that, give him this, and then I'm going to get flipped in the back here. He can do a lot of damage. I think we should be able to maybe survive this. We'll see. He's gonna do a lot. Be able to run over here to try to help this guy if we can. We got stud. These guys are doing a really good job on the other team, so they're able to lock me out as best as they can, which is good for them, honestly. Yeah, they're doing a really good job on the other team. You know, on controller, it's also like really tough too. Man. Oh my goodness, my buttons are like messing up right now. We're good though. I think we're good. Ooh, both got knocked, so now they isolated that target. No worries. We're able to get a kill off of it, which is really cool. It can hurt a lot. Try to put that guy to sleep, which is pretty tough here. Try to help this guy out if I can. And it's gonna hurt a lot. Gonna hurt a lot. Let's see if we can get out of it. It's totally fine with me. We'll actually survive because of that, which is really good. So try to, yeah, man, it is really tough. This game is a really tough game for us. Try to save this guy to help this guy out if we can. Man, we're just not having a good game right now. So yeah, see how this goes. I think we'll be all right though. Should be able to survive that. I'm just sending guys flying if I can. Really tough though. This is gonna be a really tough game. Got a nice crit heal out of that, which is really good. Try to sleep this guy to help support. Give this guy cleanse. Give him more of that. We'll give him all this healing if we can. And I was actually taking some heat there. I think we'll be okay though. Really close game so far. I was able to get that off, which is really helpful. Should be able to survive because of that. We'll see though. Send these guys flying. Missed the sleep, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to try to maintain this. Really nice that they actually froze me there. See if we can. Basically, we're gonna try to isolate one of these guys. Ooh, not want that to happen. Oh my goodness, that blind. There's no way that one play cost me the life there. There's no way, right? The one play where I accidentally fall into the water cost me this guy's life. There's no way. Yeah, and they're going to play conservative back there. This guy's going to try to essentially just be the front line so that we should be fine, though. Should still be able to win if we push in. If we push in, hopefully they can jump in with that. Give this guy a cleanse. Give this guy sleeping, but we died. No, that was a good game. Really good game. Oh, and I saw you said I usually play mages or archers in other games, but wanted to give melee a try in this game, but definitely been having more fun with bow staff. Yeah, no, melee is awesome, right? Like, melee is a ton of fun. And so, which from what I've seen, right? I've actually never been a melee player myself, but I'm glad you're having fun with the bow staff. Bow staff is so much fun. I mean, you're just doing so much damage. Like, and in a PvP situation, man, you just do a lot of sustained DPS, which is really nice. So, but yeah, guys, I'm having so much fun streaming with you guys tonight. So for me, I'm going to do about 2 more games here just to give you guys a heads up. And then I'm going to call it for the stream tonight. Had so much fun. If you guys have any more questions or anything at all, feel free to let me know. But yeah, essentially we'll be able to rock and roll. So I'm super excited. Thanks again for watching, guys.
Welcome.
All right, and we'll jump right back into it, guys. Again, if you have any questions at all about healing, if you just have anything you want to let me know, if you guys are, you know, you healers out there, if you're not healers, I'd like to know what your opinion of Throne of Liberty is. What is your guys' opinion of Siege War? We'll have to get into that next time, because Siege War could be a whole video on whether or not it was, you know, a good thing, a bad thing. I guess if you won, it was pretty fun, but if you didn't win, I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts on that, because that was interesting, to say the least. We're gonna be taking heat right off the gate. No worries. I think we're playing against the same tank, so we're gonna try to help him out if we can. I'm gonna try to hit up this healer so that we can get some more pressure on him. So yeah, catch 20 is the healer, so we gotta note down, make sure that we're always throwing everything out that we can. Be able to throw a big flash wave out, which will be good for us. And then basically I'm just gonna give that to myself one more time because this guy's gonna die, man. But yeah, we're gonna be able to essentially give this guy a level if we can. I have to give it to myself actually. Ooh, man, you see my health went from literally like 70%, probably 75%. And then just drops, right? Unfortunate. Let me just help this guy out. Be able to sleep this guy. Oh, he rolled out of that. Great, yeah, that works. Throw this down on our invisible teammate. Help him out. I'm going to be taking some heat as well. Should be able to survive it though. Give these guys a nice flash wave. And then also heal this guy up if I can. Couple that off with that, and then I'm also going to sleep the healer to help out with more pressure. Going to give this guy less barrier just to get him fully back to health if possible. There's a lot of healing right there, so hopefully we are able to knock this out. I'm going to try to CC the healer once again, and then also the tank in, because they're just putting too much pressure on it. We don't want that. So I'm going to sleep the healer. We're able to isolate that Octanion or whatever. Octanion. That's what it is. And then, yeah, we should be able to get a lot of healing out of there, which is really good. So these guys are putting the hurt on me right now, but I should be able to survive this. I'm going to throw this down as well to give myself just a little bit more healing. Man, these guys are putting out a lot. I'm going to try to sleep someone. Throw this tornado down instantly. I just don't want to die. If I do die, it is what it is. But I'd rather not die in this situation. Give myself a nice cleanse, big crit heal too, which is really nice. Still have my flash wave, which I'm going to be trying to use right now. I'm going to use flash wave one more time to get that big 20% healing that we invested in. also use my Blessed Berry on myself again. Get myself fully healed. I'm going to have to sleep their healer. Do that to isolate so we can kill the Onion again. And which is really good. So that was actually a pretty good play there. Have you noticed any changes to Flash Wave? Yeah, so I don't. So I guess changes like in general, or are there specific changes you're looking at that you think that ended up happening? Because from what I'm aware of, I know people want the Flash Wave to change, but I haven't heard any actual changes to it yet. So I mean, so basically, like for me, right, when I'm using Flash Wave, I'll show you my specs again after this real quick, so that I can give you an idea of like I'm getting a lot more healing out of it. And basically, the I'm gonna try to sleep that. Wasn't able to sleep before that, but that's okay. Should be able to get this guy a nice Flash Wave. This should be good. We'll punch that too to get more healing. And then this guy's healing, so we're gonna want to CC him as best as we can. Oh, I'm slept. That was actually a really big sleep. So right now, as long as no shot doesn't die, we should be solid. I should be able to get back to the question soon here too. Okay, I'm gonna isolate the healer real quick. I'm gonna die before sure that I survive this. Oh man, I actually survived. That's crazy. That's craziness that we survived there. Try to send the healer up flying again. We do not want him to get that Flash Wave off if we can help it. I might go down here, but I'm going to give these guys everything I can before I do. Try to put this guy to sleep if I can. I was able to put the healer to sleep, which is really good. I'm going to give no shot. Actually, I should have just survived this. So, give myself Blessed Barrier just in case. But yeah, we were able to pull that win out. But I came across a video earlier, someone saying it's only targeting the first 20 enemies. I don't know if they were on KR servers though. Oh, okay. So like in a guild versus guild, if there's a change to it, you know, honestly, like that would be a really interesting change if they actually were able to. I mean, that would totally be a nerf, right? If you weren't able to, you know, hit as many people as there are in the area. I'm wondering if they're just missing, right? Because if you have ranged evasion, it is possible to just miss Flash Wave altogether, you know? Yeah, I'm wondering if that is a KR thing. I don't know. For me, from my perspective, I haven't personally seen any negative changes to Flash Wave. At least I haven't seen it in the patch notes or anything like that. So, I mean, Flash Wave is kind of broke, or I don't know if it's broken, but it's very strong. It's definitely S tier in terms of like, if you want to talk skills and abilities, it's S tier. I mean, basically if you're not rocking Flash Wave as either a bow wand healer, or even for you guys too, the bow staff in a guild versus guild environment, I mean, you're losing a lot of value, unfortunately. Especially with that healing, which is really nice. That's crazy though, if they were kind of nerfing that, or unless it's a bug. Maybe it's bugged. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. So basically, right now I'm gonna try to lock this guy out before he can get a big kill over there. Try to knock these two guys up if I can as well. Oh, you knocked both off. This tank is awesome already. Good job. Yeah, this guy I think has the Tibetan Greatsword, which again, that has been the bane of my existence. Oh my goodness. He's just ready to Flash Wave. See if this guy's low, we're gonna get a kill opportunity now. We're gonna try to throw all these guys in the air. Was unable to do that because I got slept, but that's okay. I think we'll be able to survive. We still have another opportunity. I think throw them all in the air. Threw the healer up. Really big, and we were able to capitalize on a kill, which is super nice. So if you guys saw, their positioning is definitely key in that scenario. Oh my goodness, this guy's doing a lot of damage to me. There, I was able to get that. Sleep the healer once again, and we were able to get the kill. This poor guy, the Cash Money, he was the guy that we were playing against last round too. And he probably has just as low evasion as I do. So we're able to hit those most of the time, which is really helpful for us. I'm gonna have to send, I'll actually wait to send this guy flying because he's working on him right now. Both of our guys are down there, so I'm gonna have to go find weapon over here because he's gonna see some people at the top. Sweep this guy right away to give him a positioning to get out of that, and then we're gonna try to isolate this guy right here, or at least get a better position, right? So essentially, I'm gonna give him this right away because I need him to die if possible. I'm gonna send these guys flying to help out as best as we can, and also I'm gonna send a flashlight to follow up. So that guy went flying again. Which is fine. I think we'll be able to survive this, so I'm not too worried. And then once the healer gets to the top, we're going to sleep him immediately. That way we can give more support for our teammate here. Oh my goodness, I could not cycle through any of my abilities. So yeah, also guys too, curious to know if you guys have any thoughts on like the timing of my streams. I try to, I'm in Central Time, so I try to start at 7 here, and then essentially, I dove in for no reason right there. I try to start my stream at 7 here, and then basically go for a couple hours, you know, trying to hit all these timelines up if I can for you guys. Oh man, we lost that guy there too. So this is not over yet. I know, like at the very beginning, we were dominating these guys, but like I said, in these games, anything can happen. And so basically, you never want to get too cocky about anything. Sleep this guy. Yeah, this is a lot closer than it should be. We should be doing a lot more to these guys, but that's okay. So I'm gonna give him knock this guy off right away. Get that healer out of the fight if we can. And then we're also going to alright, so the last couple rounds here. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep the healer in a second. We're gonna wait till kill opportunity. Sleep the healer right now and give us relieve some pressure here. I'm slow, so come on, work up. Good. Really good for us. I'm gonna try to just hit this guy because this guy's working on the healer right now. So we're doing pretty well at the moment, which is good. Alright, let's try to heal these guys up too. Give him a couple stacks of this. Make sure he gets that. Also, I'm just going to give him this as well. Boom. That was a big hit on him. That gives him some more passive healing overall, which is awesome. Why does everyone use the shock helmet for healer? Yeah, great question, man. And I'll actually walk that through after this game real quick. Yeah, so the shock commander helmet, right? It gives a lot of really good stats. So I'll check it out real quick just to talk about it for a couple seconds here. So if we look at the shock commander helmet, right? It gives that strength and cooldown speed, which if you follow my videos, strength is really good so we can hit those thresholds for survivability. At the very top, it also gives melee and ranged defense, which is awesome. And then also it gives melee and ranged endurance and then max mana for healing, right? But so the traits aren't really why people get it. What they get it for really is a couple things, right? So it's those stats that they give you, the strength and cooldown, but it also gives you that damage reduction when you couple it with a set effect with the plate armor or the boots and things like that. And so the reason why I get it is because we're focused on that survivability. So you'll see a lot of healers rocking the Shock Commander helmet because it goes so well with our survivability kit. And for me, if you look at that set effect, it gives us that extra damage reduction. And so damage reduction is huge for survivability because basically as hits are coming in, though the damage you're receiving is reduced overall at like I think it's like a flat rate, which is really nice. And so yeah, basically we want that strength to get our thresholds. We want cooldown speeds, and with my build, I'm building a lot of cooldown. Right now, I have 30% cooldown, which would be almost 30, 29.2%, which would be impossible if I didn't have this helmet, right? Because that helmet, if you get it fully maxed out, gives almost 7%, right? That's 6.9%. And so again, when you couple that with one of the shot commander sets, right, you get that damage reduction overall, which is super, super good. And so that's why we use it. And then lastly, yeah, with the max mana it gives you. Again, with our passives as healers, one of our passives, I'll jump over to that real quick, gives us more healing based on how much mana we have, right? So Noble Revival, the more mana you have, the more skill healing you'll do. And so that's just an added bonus. So hopefully that made sense. But yeah, great question. Great question. All right, guys, I'm going to jump into one last arena, guys. One last arena. What is my record right now? I think I'm completely even. So I started a couple hours ago. So yeah, I have 2 losses, 2 wins, 3 losses, 5 wins. So we're at 5-3, and then we're at 5-6, and now we're at 7-6 right now. Oh man, what a night. 7-6. Hopefully we're going to end it with a dub. Guys, if you have any questions, I'll stick around a few minutes after this game in case I miss it during the video. Or during the, not the video, the arena match. Really appreciate the questions, guys. If you have any, love to answer them. I obviously don't know everything, but I've been playing Throne of Liberty a lot and seem to get a decent idea of at least what should happen. Whether or not I can execute, that's a totally different story. But I can kind of go through my gear real quick, showcase it real quick for you guys. I'm using the Herald Visor. I think it's called that. I just can't see the benefits of me switching. So damage reduction, if someone hits for 1,000, if I had 18 reduction, would that hit for 982? So how does damage reduction work? That's the great question. So basically damage reduction, from what I understand, is essentially, right, if you look at your max or your base damage, right, and when you like basically your base damage is how much maximum damage you can do, right? And damage reduction essentially drops that ability, that threshold to hit higher amounts, right? So yeah, I mean, it sounds dumb, right? It's like it's easy to reduce that damage, right? And so basically, let's see here. So how can I word this? So essentially you're right? So you would think that, like, if someone does 1,000 and then it goes to 982, you're exactly right. And that sounds like it's not a lot, but when you're looking at the numbers of when you're getting crit hit, when you're getting heavy attack chance on you, that could actually save you a lot, right? And so essentially any survivability that we can get is the way to go. I'm curious, so you have the Herald Visor. I might just look that up just to see if that one's a pretty good one too. But for me, in my build specifically, I'm always trying to go for a set effect bonus if I can get it, because any sort of bonus that we can get that helps our survivability is going to help us overall. But for me with the Shot Commander Visor, because I'm always going to be rocking the Shot Commander plate, I'm better off coupling that with the Shot Commander Visor, right? Because it gives us that strength, cooldown, all the defenses that we want. So let me look up that real quick before I accept this to see if I can see. Let's see. You have the. I'm trying to look it up right now. Do you have the Infernal Herald one? Yeah, the Infernal Herald. Okay, so there's actually a couple reasons why I personally would not go with the Infernal Herald as an end game, right? and a lot of it has to do with the stats it gives you. Yes, it gives you some strength, which is great, and it gives you critical hit chance, which is good for getting those crit heals every once in a while, right? If you're stacking crit healing, it might be a good thing to go. But for me personally, I wouldn't go for that because you don't get the damage reduction, cooldown speed, or as much strength as you would if you rocked the Shot Commander Visor. And that's kind of the biggest reasons why I wouldn't do that. The crit chance, or the crit healing that you get, or the critical hit chance, it's good, right? I mean, having crit healing is good, but I would rather have items that give me more healing capability, and oh, this guy doesn't die. I'm sorry. These guys are interrupting my spiel. But yeah, so me personally, right? I mean, hey, you know, if that works for you, then definitely go with that, right? And if you think that that's solid for your class, I would highly recommend, you know, just if that's what you're comfortable with, if you're unable to get the Shot Commander Visor, because it, you know, it's decently expensive, and I know it's farmable right now, but it's still kind of expensive overall, then do that. But I'm curious on, you know, your first thoughts of what I'm saying with, you know, not just the damage reduction. Like, that's not the only reason why I'm getting it, but I'm getting it for that cooldown, that strength, the mana that gives us more healing, and all the defenses that we get out of it, right? So basically, like, everything we'd want for a healer is coupled in that mask, or is with that Shot Commander Visor. And then just the cherry on top is the fact that we get the set effect bonus, if that makes sense. But I'd love to hear why you think the other visor's better. Honestly, I'd love to hear about it, because I'm not right on everything. I don't even think, you know, I'm even close to being right on stuff. But been playing a lot, and that seems to be. Oh man, I'm getting stun locked so hard right now. Alright, so we're still winning this, but we just got to be a little bit careful. We got to save this guy. This guy's gonna be taking a lot of heat. Oh man, that was really good. We're able to get this off though. Should be able to. Oh man, that guy's. Unfortunately, that guy is taking some heat. Wow, I'm taking some heat too. So I'm gonna see what these guys are up to. They're gonna be jumping in here. I'm gonna try to keep them up as best as I can. Did I sleep this guy? Big sleep. Yeah, I'd love to hear your opinion on the Herald Visor, or whatever. I forget what it's called already. But I know what it looks like. It's that gold one. Watch out for this guy. Weapon's gonna be taking a lot. Get that off. Really nice. Very nice. We're able to get up. Come on, jump up. Oh, I'm stuck. Game, help me out. Punch this. Help him with that. Oh, no, we gotta do this. Heal him up. Get our flash healing out again, which is huge. Big kills, big kills. That's good. As long as we can survive here, then we should be fine. is really good. Our team played really well. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I was just the reduction part that was confusing me. And yeah, I have the Shot Commander helmet. I just haven't transferred my other helmet into it. Yeah, totally got it. Yeah, so yeah, basically when I look at a helmet, right, I like to see
Don't forget to practice.
I'd like to see how what is it? I like to see the big picture of everything, right? And so basically, like when we're looking at the helmets, right, if we're able to get any sort of bonus, right, that's what I'm trying to go for, you know. And so basically, if we can get that damage reduction, that's better than nothing, right? But I really like the strength and the cooldown speed, the max mana, all the defenses and endurance that we get, and it just goes really nicely with the Shot Commander plate. Guessing reduction would be very good against daggers. Yeah, absolutely, right? So greatsword, it's really good. Daggers, it's really awesome. Love having that. How hard does this game hit your pockets? Yeah, so this game can, you know, a lot of people can put a lot of money into it. I haven't put a great deal into this game. You know, I did get that celebration pack or whatever, and so which was kind of nice. Or what is it? Yeah, one of the celebration packs. So I did get that, admittedly. So I just had a little help from that, which is really nice. But yeah, I have not put very much money into this game. I know people that have put thousands of dollars into this game, and you know, hey, if that's what they want to put their money into, then there's no shame in it, right? Because at the end of the day, people are just trying to have a good time. And you know, someone said to me too, we were talking about like Lucent and money and things like that, and they're like, hey, you know, me going out on a Friday night for one night, that's like $200 right? Whereas I could spend $100 on this and enjoy it for weeks or longer at a time. So if people do spend money on the game, hey, more power to them. If they don't, more power to those guys too. I mean, it's all in what you value at the end of the day. And so if you put money into the game because you're wanting to have a good time, then do it. If you don't want to put money into the game, then this game is totally achievable free to play, right? So like I hit top 500 in arena completely free to play, right? If you look at my previous videos, I didn't put a dime into this game because I just didn't really want to. And so then as more of the events and Halloween stuff came out, all those different things, I just, for me, I thought it would be kind of fun to try it out. So, but hey guys, thank you so much. That's it for my stream. Really appreciate you guys joining today. I had so much fun, guys. This was a lot of fun. I'm going to be trying to stream on the weekends for sure. You might see me on during the week, but I'm going to for sure throw this up on a schedule so you guys are aware of when I'm actually going to be streaming. So again, thank you guys so much for coming out. Really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, jump on the YouTube comments. I read all the stuff there. And so yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and peace, guys. And hopefully everything goes well with your healing journey. Let me know if you have any questions. Peace.